Hi everyone. So today I am talking about living on a budget. Obviously, being single mom, not be able to work right now. Things are a little bit more challenging, and I have to plan and make sure I make the pound stretch. As a kid, I never learned how to be good with money because we never had really enough or much. And the conversation was always about not having enough, and really only bad, dodgy people have lots of money. So I never learned how to save, how to manage money well, So whenever I got anything, I would just spend it straight away while I still have it, kind of thing. And I've made a lot of financial mistakes. Mistakes are still painful to this day. So when this little man came around, everything changed, because before that, I always kind of was thinking like, it's just me. So the worst comes to worst and I'm homeless or something, I manage. I'm hardworking. I would do any kind of job, so I would be fine. Like, most people really, really struggle is when they have addictions and mental health issues. So everyone else kind of somehow manages, so there's always a way, if you have all the mental capacity to do it. So I was never worried, but with him coming around, that changed everything, because not only I have responsibility for him and obviously his well-being and development, safety, I'm also not able to work the way I used to. I have to change all that. And for now, obviously, I'm dependent on help, which is great that I have the possibility to receive some. You want mommy to be quiet? You want mommy to be quiet? And it just meant that I have to start doing things differently. So with cooking, for example, it means cooking in batches, putting things in the freezer, so there's less waste and it's more cost effective. Cooking from fresh, because that's often actually cheaper, especially again if you cook in big pots. Plan. So what I started to do is I do like a meal plan for 2 weeks for Ollie. Mine's more or less the same, and like for breakfast, lunch, dinner, because at the moment he doesn't really snack yet. And then I'll do the shopping list accordingly for each week, taking also in consideration what I already have at home, what I need to buy fresh at a time and stuff like that. And yeah, then I do big shop. And at the beginning of the month, after I get paid, it might cost me a little more, but then towards the end of the month, I barely spend anything because I just keep taking meals out of the freezer. So like when I do like little pancakes for him or something, I do just loads and then I freeze them, and then I just can defrost them or put them in the microwave to warm up. And breakfast ready, lunch ready, whatever. Yeah, there's loads in the freezer that will last me actually probably 2 or 3 months with the rotation I'm doing. So yes, there is initially a bit of investment, but then it kind of averages out. So on average, I only spend about 30 quid on food for both of us, and I mean all food, even like going out. Yes, Pepe. So that you can actually bring your bills down quite a lot by eating fresh food, which is healthier as well, and planning. The planning is really important, and don't go shopping without a shopping list and only buy what's on a shopping list. Yeah, that saves massive amounts of money. And then also I try to source clothes and toys and stuff. I try to source all of that secondhand. that makes a lot of difference as well. Most of it actually gets free. What I can't, then obviously it's much cheaper. Definitely well below the recommended selling price. It's a baby. Yeah, I even like stuff that I have to buy new, I research, I really think whether I actually really need it, and I make sure I get the best value for money, and get a version that's still good quality but doesn't cost an arm and a leg. So this way we managed to actually save quite a bit of money, and I put money aside for him every month, and as well as paying for life insurance every month. So things I never done before really, but I just I want to think differently. I want also Ollie to have better examples of and how to manage money and learn how to do it, so he never has to find himself in a position I am in. So that's the plan. And that's how we managing to live on a budget, and it's actually still pretty good quality of life. No, we can't go on holidays or something, like expensive holidays, or do some really expensive activities, but we have amazing parks nearby, we have amazing friends, and we still have lots of fun. We still manage to go swimming and do lots of fun stuff. And obviously as they get older it gets more expensive, but then I'll be able to work more and earn more, so we'll just adjust as we go along. Yes. So as long as we are healthy and happy, that's what matters, and we don't really need much. Food, accommodation, and feeling safe, especially when they're this young. That's all you need. So yeah, let me know what are your tricks to staying on a budget, and or what are your struggles with staying on a budget, and I'll be very happy to hear your thoughts. All right, speak soon.